Hi, today I'm filming my April favorites, and well, April was kind of an interesting month because it didn't go really quickly, but then it also didn't go really slowly, and it had a few boring bits in between for me. But otherwise, yeah, April was a good month. Plus, we have a long weekend in April. We have Anzac Day, which this year falls on a Thursday, so I took Friday off and had a 4-day weekend, which was yay, really good. So I'm going to get started. It's just my usual little basket of stuff here, and I'll just go through them one at a time. I have one thing which is a repeat, so I'll start with that and get it out of the way. It's my Exuviance daily moisturizer. I talked about it last month because last month I had just started using it, and I've been using it all month in April, and I really like it. It's really hydrating. It feels rich, but it's not oily, and I really feel like my skin's getting a really nice drink of hydration and moisture when I'm using it. And I love the fact that it's SPF 15, and especially now that it's getting a little cooler, the sun's not as strong here and it's not as hot, the SPF 15 is okay. I don't need a really high SPF to get me through the day, so I've really been enjoying this. For those of you who are here in Australia and you're wondering what the heck is Exuviance, I got this in the US when I was visiting a couple of years ago, last year. Not really sure, can't remember now precisely when, but last year-ish. And I got this in Ulta. So yeah. Next is a zit cream. So it's the Terminator 10 Severe Clear Acne Maximum Strength Advanced 10% micro benzoyl peroxide acne cream. I got this on eBay and it's really good. I put this on whenever I look like I'm starting to get a pimple, and you know, I have a little bump on my face or something that's starting to develop into something which I do not want on my face. And I put it on right away. Usually I wash my face and I put it on a clean place, and it's amazing. Normally whatever is about to pop out disappears overnight. And if I don't catch it in time and I start applying this, usually after 2-3 days, it's gone. So this stuff is really good. I've also really been enjoying lately my Hope in a Tube eye cream. And I've recently started using eye cream more religiously around my eyes because I've been noticing some fine lines and some bumps underneath my eyes. And this is the Philosophy Hope in a Tube Eye and Lip Firming Cream. And I got this in a, you know, it's just a little deluxe sample size, and it's only 7.1 grams. So it's really good. It's very rich and very creamy, and I just slather a reasonably generous amount over my eye and under my eye. And I've really noticed a difference since I started using it in terms of the condition of my skin under my eyes. So this has been good. I want to talk about this little spongy thing here. It's a beauty sponge. I love it. It's $1 from eBay, and it expands to about like twice its size when it's wet. It's quite dense when it's not wet, and it expands like twice its size when it's wet, and it's really soft and bouncy, and it does a really good job of applying foundation that needs a sponge to be good to apply on. So really enjoying this. My go-to when I don't know what to do with my eyes eyeshadow is my Walking on Eggshells by Wet n Wild, and I've been using it a lot lately. So this is the Walking on Eggshells, and you can see I've hit pan on them, so it'll probably end up in an empties video fairly soon too. So I'm really enjoying this. I used it a lot this month. For some reason I just kept, you know, reaching for it, and it was good. I have been loving my primer. I've just started wearing a lot more foundation again lately because it's starting to get a little cooler, and I'm moving away from my BB creams, which I tend to wear in the summertime, to my foundations. And I wear this primer underneath my foundation, which is the Revlon Photo Ready Primer, and it's the Perfecting Primer in 001. And it's just an amazing primer. It really smooths out your skin, and it really mattifies your skin as well. It you know, after I put on my moisturizer, my face still looks a little bit shiny from the moisturizer. And after I apply my primer, this one, my skin looks really matte. And it just gives me a really, really good base to apply my foundation. And I find my foundation applies a lot better and lasts a lot longer with the primer underneath. So really enjoying it. And speaking of foundations, I've just started using my Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation and loving this foundation. It leaves my skin looking healthy and glowy and just gorgeous. So really enjoying it. My friend Tessa sent me this Original Formula Airspun Coty Face Powder. And I must say, I'm not a fan of loose powder, but this is a really, really nice loose powder. And I've learned to work with it. So it just looks like this. And it's, of course, falling everywhere because it's loose powder. But I just get a little bit on my brush and then swirl it around in the lid so it spreads evenly and it's not making a huge mess, and then I apply it on my face. And this is a really, really finely milled powder, and it just leaves my skin looking really, really matte and flawless, and it's a great powder. I'm really enjoying it. So that, and the other powder I've been using a lot of this month is my CoverGirl and Olay powder, and I have it in the color 330 light. I don't even know if you can see that. It's just powder. It looks like that. But I've been really enjoying this powder too. I was surprised. I think when I started using it, I didn't really like it all that much, but I think it was because of the brush that I was using. And when I switched brushes and started using it with like a big fluffy powder brush, I noticed that it gave me a really, really flawless finish on my face. So I'm really enjoying this powder as well. So I've been switching between these two powders this month and just jumping back and forth between the two of them, and I've been really loving both of them. And finally, Nivea lip butter in vanilla and macadamia kiss. Oh my goodness, this thing smells so good. It's just a, you know, lip balmy thing in a tin. Oh yes, it's beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. I want to eat it. It smells so good. I want to eat it. But I've been using it on my lips at night before I go to bed. I just apply some on. It's very goopy and it's really thick, so I don't think you would want to wear it during the day. But it's great for at night. I go to sleep, I wake up in the morning, it's still on my lips, and my lips feel really, really soft and smooth. Whereas in the past, I would have to, you know, exfoliate my lips every morning because my lips were dried overnight and a little bit, you know, flaky. I have not had to do that ever since I started using this lip butter because my lips have just been really, really well conditioned and in really good shape. So yeah, really enjoying this as well. And they have a caramel flavor in this and I really want to get it. So I'm gonna have a look on eBay and see if there's anybody selling it as well. So that is it. That's my April favorites. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.